Greetings, dudes and doodlers. Welcome to Art Club at Yay Time. This is New York City, home to the world's highest population of superheroes. I think I just saw the Fantastic Four. I think I just saw Spider-Man. My name is Dave Roman, and I'm a cartoonist who's worked on several comics, including Astronaut Academy and Teen Boat, the only graphic novel about a teen with all of the powers of a boat. If you could have any power in the world, what would you choose? Pizza. Power to eat all the pizza. Power to leap over buildings. The power to read really fast, like all the books in one day. Power naps. Telepathy. I'm reading your mind. I'm reading your mind. Super sharp teeth. Chomp, 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 chomp. Blades for hands could be pretty sharp. Hack, slash. Ching, ching. Slice. Laser fingers. Flaming nostrils. The power to fly like an eagle. What about drawing? That's sort of like a superpower. Today, we're not going to just draw superheroes, we're going to make up our own. All you'll need is a heroic piece of paper and a dynamic pencil. With great power comes great responsibility. It's Yay Time. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a superhero, superhero me. I'm a superhero, superhero me. I want to keep the world free. I'm a superhero, superhero me. I'm a superhero, superhero me. My superpowers are...
The first thing we're going to do is create a template or game board, if you will. So take your paper and fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. Unfold the paper and turn it on its horizontal side. You'll now have 4 sections. On the center crease, create a vertical dividing line, splitting up the left and right side of the paper. Then create a horizontal dashed line across. Dash away, dash away, dash away all. The top parts will be for your drawings of a hero and a villain, and the bottom half is for your file card. We'll start with the file cards first, since often comic books are written before they are illustrated. So each file card is going to have 5 subjects, followed by a line for filling in information about your characters. So we'll start with the hero name. Line number 2 is a place to put your character's secret identity or alias, the name they use when not being a superhero. So like for the Hulk, that would be Bruce Banner, and for Spider-Man, it would be Peter Parker. Item number 3 is special powers. This space could also be used to list skills or unique traits, since not all superheroes have powers. Some, like Batman, are master detectives and have high-tech gadgets. For number 4, you're going to want to list a weakness or vulnerability that your character has. For example, for Superman, his weakness would be kryptonite. For Spider-Man, it might be having to always protect his friends and family. Final category is group affiliation. Is your hero part of a superhero team, the way Wonder Woman is part of the Justice League and Iron Man is part of the Avengers? Or you can list whether your hero has a sidekick. Come to the right side of the page, where we will create a similar list for the bad guy. Start off with your villain name. And then if your baddie has a secret identity, you can put that here. Sometimes it's who they were long before they turned to the dark side. Line 3 is for their special power or special skill, or maybe their weapon of choice. Hopefully your villain has a weakness, or else they'll be impossible to defeat, which is bad for the world as we know it. Sometimes bad guys can put aside their differences long enough to form a team of supervillains, so you can include that information on line 5. By the way, if you are having trouble with this part and your parents have a home printer, you can pause the video and share this link with them. I've posted a pre-made template that they can print out for you. Easy peasy. You can actually use this template for your own pre-made characters that you've already created. But for today, let's create some totally new heroes and villains by taking something completely ordinary and turning them into something truly extraordinary. Look around any room in your house or look out the window until you spy with your little eye something you think you can draw. Pots and pans. It could be a spatula, a roll of paper towels, or sponge, maybe some dish soap. Who wouldn't love a story about dish soap? Or tea kettle. Perhaps a heroic character could spout from there. A super delicious green plantain. Or maybe an avocado? Is anyone going to eat this? No? Perfect. Now it's time to consult the amazing alliteration hero name generator. If you're not familiar with the concept of alliteration, it's basically the repetition of the same letter or sound within nearby words. Avocado starts with the letter A, so I'll reference the name generator and see what it suggests for the letter A. That gives me my hero's name. A for astonishing, combined with avocado becomes the astonishing avocado. If I had chosen a spatula, it would have been the spectacular spatula. I think our imaginations can take it from here. For a secret identity, let's make his name Antonio Amor, since both start with an A. Maybe he pretends to be a mild-mannered architect. His special power is that he has a pit that can't be penetrated. You could say this pit is impervious. Impervious pit? Yikes, it even broke my pencil lead. His weakness is a lack of citrus. He needs it to keep from drying up. And his group affiliation, when the amazing avocado needs backup, he knows he can rely on his fellow members of the Protectors of Produce. I'm really excited to start drawing this character. I've certainly eaten a lot of avocados, but I've never drawn one before. I guess this could be considered a still life drawing. Drawing from real life. Classically trained artists just love drawing fruit. I'm going to draw the outer rim and then give him a sort of inner line. Of course, you can't have an avocado without the large pit or seed inside. I'll give it some shiny lines so that it looks like it's made of solid steel or antimanium or vibranium. The astonishing avocado needs to wear a mask so that no one can find out that he's also Antonio Amor, mild-mannered architect. Fill in the mask so it's nice and dark. There's something about this mask that's so black, it's like, how much more black could it be? And the answer is none. None more black. Add some beefy arms. Avocados are very healthy, and this one hits the gym like twice a week. He also spends a lot of time doing squats, tightening up his thighs, calf muscles, and glutes. Gotta work those glutes. Close up the fist so he's ready to dole out some knuckle sandwiches. I didn't give myself a lot of space here, so I will bend his leg at the knee. He's got some flat feet that I'll draw parallel to the dashed line. I'll adorn him with some boots like a Mexican luchador wrestler might wear, matching armbands, a dramatic swoopy cape that looks really cool on windy days. This cape is gonna swoop, baby, swoop, swoop da doop, swoop da doop da doop da doop. Add some extra details, some bulging veins, because I grew up in the 90s and that was totally a thing that all superheroes had back then. Add some texture to the inside of the avocado and maybe the backside just to give it some depth. Dun 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 dun! My hero. How'd your superhero turn out? Are they ready to face the forces of evil? Let's find out by creating a supervillain. We'll start with the... What the...
Well, What do we have here? It looks like innocent children trying to draw villains. That shall not be. No, 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 no. That is no good. That is just wrong. I cannot allow innocent children such as yourselves to draw a villain. Leave that to someone as evil as myself. Yes, it is I, Skarmask von Villainy. Wahahahahaha. Are you afraid? Well, you should be, for you are looking at pure evil incarnate. Now, with this drawing implement carved from the husk of a dead oak tree, I will show you how it is done. All right, let's get to work. How do we play this game again? Oh, yes. First, I find something ordinary. Let me just scan my evil air to see what inspires me. Okay. Jackpot! I've got it. I will draw my hamster, Jeremy. What? You do not think he is spooky? I will show you how evil Jeremy the hamster can be. Wait till I transform him from ordinary hamster into evil villain. Ha 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 ha. Now let's consult the evil villain name generator, which is totally different than the hero name generator, trust me.
Aren't the hairs on the back of your neck trembling from reading this alphabetical list of spooky names? Ow! By selecting H for hamster, I get heinous. Yes. Mwahahaha. Well, they call him Heinous Hamster because he likes to do bad things. But his real name is Jeremy. Jeremy Von Evil. His powers are very special, believe me, and include death beam eyeballs. Jeremy has no known weaknesses. But for the sake of the game, I will put giant plastic balls. Because no hamster can resist running around the house in them. Villains hate group activities. They much prefer to sulk and skulk and lurk in their lairs and cages. But Heinous Hamster is the leader of the after-school program of Doom. Doom! Exclamation points. Now let me show you how the drawing is done with these wicked drawing moves. Feel free to quiver. These pointy ears can hear you weeping from miles away. These are the eyes of annihilation, staring you down like daggers in your soul. This button nose can smell your perspiration. Oh, you're so stinky from fear. These hands are up to no good, I assure you. Yes, they're coming for you. Just wait. And these feet can swoosh enemies to the ground where they belong. Now we come to the signature laser blasts coming from those haunting eye sockets. Blast, blast, yes. Feel the heat of the lasers. This avocado is toast. Not so fast, evil drawing dude. You forgot about Astonishing Avocado's impervious pit. The solid center creates a ricochet, deflecting Heinous Hamster's laser blast directly back at him. And since he has no protective armor, he has set himself up for his own downfall.
What? This is no good. My plans have been foiled. Phooey, I say.
Dun, 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 dun. Once again, the city is saved by the astonishing avocado.
Your drawing skills may be pretty great, but trust me, next time I will crush you with my evil hands and eat you with my mouth, chewing you down into tiny microfibers. You have not seen the last of Scarmask von Villainy. Mwahahahaha. Tiny microfibers.
That was a close one. Who was that strange masked man? Advanced art tip: before you start drawing superheroes, try out some superhero poses and sound effects. Pow! Thwack! Bam! Bam! Whoosh! 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 Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Kick-a-pow! Schnick! Schnick! Whoosh! Whoosh! Vroom, 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 vroom. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the like and subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you'll be notified as soon as the newest videos are ready for action. Till next time, keep drawing, stay creative, and have an awesome future.
I'm a superhero, superhero me. I'm a superhero, superhero me.
It's a bird? A plane? Nah, couldn't be. I think I just saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, Wonder Woman. What other superheroes live in New York?